Welcome back to more of our Final Fantasy II playthrough. We are off to the town city kingdom of Mysidia. Unfortunately, I have zero clue where that is. So what we're going to do, we're going to head down to the bottom continent because I don't think we've found anything down there as of yet. Yeah, we haven't found that tiny island to the south, but we haven't found anything on this southern continent. So we're going to head that way. And hopefully we can track it down. These are slimes. Slimes don't like magic. Yep. These things don't like to, they seem to like. I was gonna say that they don't seem to like anything, but fire seems to mess with them. Let's just go with that. And now is the time. We need to be very, very glad we have so many healing items. And my drops. I don't like these guys. After every battle, we're going to need to do some curing. Not always topping up health. So I don't think it's going to be in there. I think it's going to be around here. And honestly, these guys are tanky as hell. There we go. There's A-Town. I don't want to deal with these guys. Fire. You got fire too, actually. Now, before we go in, we will just use the antidotes. And then, because I'm pretty sure our MP is rather low as well, we'll cottage it up. Now, after a brilliant night's sleep, the Kingdom of Mages, which means we could have just slept in an inn. But it's the Kingdom of Mages, so seems like it's going to be so much magic. We're going to take Holy. That's going to take out most of our money. I think they're just giving us access to all of the magic in the game. All of the non-broken as hell magic in the game anyway. But honestly, I am good with just what we've got. We'll also check for any armor. Because we have got a weapon shop, we have got an armor shop. We'll take 2 loads of these. Then in our weapon shop. And we might just top up our items. We don't need to top up the items just yet. Right, that should give us enough to get what we're after now. No, it's 15 grand for each of these. Right, so we need to get at least 15 grand then, which we are very close to as it is right now. Right, that gives us enough. We'll get the flame lance. Go with that. That'll do it. Now we can head off towards whatever it is I'm meant to be doing here. Looks things going into the dungeon in the middle of town, which, I mean, I've read enough things where it's the dungeon is the main thing in town. I say it's White Mask. That's what we got at the end of the last session. But we did also grind a lot in session, as we said we would, and I decided to actually do it for a change. That's odd. We gotta go to a tower somewhere? I don't actually know where we're meant to be going yet. This is where we get res. Smile Island, I'll find the Black Mask. That's probably that tropical island we found, I want to say 2 sessions ago. That's that little yellow dot right down the bottom. Small island, middle of the ocean. That seems about right. Okay, so throwing hands is more effective against these stingray things. Time to skip forward. Rhea got even better at throwing hands. What we love to see. Right now, I'm very glad that I chose to keep the wing sword on Furion, because extra damage against flyers, that's what we needed. So it did sweet bugger all. And Guy is currently petrified. Swear we had something in here. Got rid of petrification. Oh, needle. Of course, he's the last to go. Don't get stoned, guys. Not worth it. Not even once. Crap, we just wasted a gold needle. I think that makes Guy our first character to get over 2,000 health. We're also just going to quickly change up some gear. Sorry. We're going to remove this temporarily, of course. We can give it to you instead of the Trident, because that is a significant power increase. And also, I need to stop doing that. I'm going to give you, instead of the Orichalcum, give that to you because, again, you just went from 70 something to 116. That is not a small amount at all. Oh. Jesus. I think Layla might have just hit the most damage we've had in one turn. That was like 1100 and change. If only she wasn't a rotating character. And while Guy might be the first one to get there, he's definitely not going to be the last one of us to get to 2,000 health. Still close to 1,100 damage. Insane. Reminder, we did come here once accidentally. We were a little bit lost. Alright, don't melee. Maybe melee. Even her magic is a bit extreme. 600 damage. Everyone's damage is doing extreme amounts. Maybe these guys are weak to thunder. That suck. Easy dealt with. Now the exit's over there. There is one more chest to get. It's the wrong way to get to that chest. A kingdom for a repel. Okay, so that was 1300 damage. I feel like the mice are a little bit weaker than some of the other things we've hit. Namely, in this case, the sea serpents. I don't know if that even meleeing slimes kills them. Right, so we have 2 ways down and 1, 2, 3, 4 chests. We'll test this one at the top left first. So we'll take these stairs first and then try any other ones we need to if we're wrong. I wonder what sleep grass can do. It would have been so much better if I didn't stumble over my words. Alright. Ouch. Another chest and another load of stairs down. Seems like a trap. Oh. This is back. I do like this little setup we've got. Only actually need 2 of the party members to do it. We're golden. We're on the stairs. Let us leave. Huh. You look different. Huh. We suck everything we can. Oh, why did I have to sell everything already? Or why did I have to buy everything already? I suppose it's not that great. Still. Oh, so this is meant to be like a safe place, resting place. Alright. This is a dead end. Good. If everything else here wasn't poisonous enough. Jesus. Right, we've got to change over to magic attacks. We might not need magic attacks. That'll do it. Right, this way didn't work. Just in this corner. Put up all the chests on the way through. That reminds me, I still need to teach those tomes. How many failed damages are we gonna get? There we go. Don't need to waste some MP on these. Come on. Just. I'm gonna say we don't need to go out of the way for any more chests. We do, however, need to actually teach ourselves these spells. We have Holy, and Maria's gonna learn. We have Scourge, but I don't care about Scourge. You could buy this, carry in this. There's Layla can learn Scourge. Pick a variant. Not going out of our way for that chest. Close enough. Yeah. Right. Let's get down another load of stairs. Amateur. Basement floor 3. Now we have 4 sets of stairs. Alright. We have 1 set of stairs because all the other ones are separately contained. Right. That'll do the chair. Just keep going. Alright, there's a bunch of going up. There's 2 that are going down. We'll go to the right. Right. I think we might have 1 more floor after this. So we should have checked the map. Right, there is only 1 way to go. And this place reeks of boss fight. So we're going to make sure we are in tip-top shape. Actually, we're going to give Guy an ether as well. This is only say he'll give you 20 points. That's so dumb, considering how expensive it is. Right, so the boss is some kind of giant rhino. God mask. Ah, 4 bighorns. I was hoping it was going to be like the Uber Bighorn. So these things are tanky as hell. We're going to see how well we can buff Lilo right now. We're going to give her a Berserk. And we don't have haste, unfortunately. Cry out Holy. Enhance and just take a swing. So current damage 392 plus 296. That's like 288, I believe. I'm gonna buff the hell out of her. That is a definitive increase in damage. She's gonna come through here like a one-woman army. And Guy even got a level up from it. Right. But we've gotten ourselves our mask, gotten ourselves out of the tropical cave, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave off for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, don't forget to hit that sub button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.